Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, it's Phathead back and ready to go. January 5th, 2026. It is Monday. Welcome home, everybody. It's one of those things, right? Everyone's got a different way of heading into the new year, and we all are like, oh my God, targeting this date, January 5. Everyone going to be officially back to work. I know there's some people out there who have some very serious jobs, right? Nurses, doctors, police, fire, EMS, all the things. If I missed you, I'm sorry. And you're like, what are you talking about? We've all been working. We've had no time off. But yes, most people have been targeting January 5 here after the break for other types of jobs and getting back to the office, and away we go. Hopefully you are ready to go. No more dilly-dallying. Get out of the pajamas. And I don't want to hear any crying about it. I don't want to see your posts about it. All right, let's go. It's time to just buckle down. Work is here, 2026, and we're back and ready to go. You don't want to lay on the couch for the rest of your life. By the way, 35 degrees and cloudy today. We'll get up to about 40 and cloudy tomorrow. We might hit closer to 50 later in the week as we go, but away we go for the start of the new year officially. I took a couple of weeks off from the morning show myself, trying to get a little rest in and take care of some things and relax a little bit like all of you. And hopefully you had a great holiday season, new year, and you are ready, back and better and ready to go. Here's one good thing. The Jets season is over. That's good. That was an absolute disaster. A little sad to see the Giant season end yesterday. They were playing good recently. Last couple games, they started to get it together a little bit. They have a bright future at the moment. Jets, I don't know. We'll see what happens there. But Giants were playing some decent football, and either way, we head into the NFL playoffs this time of year. Your local hockey team, the Islanders, doing pretty well. I follow the Rangers more. I grew up a Ranger fan, but I know I saw some clips of Matthew Schaefer of the Islanders doing pretty well. All right, we're kind of recapping things as we go here, getting back to business on January 5th, 2026, and hopefully you are excited about the return to work. I know I am, and definitely took some time off here recently, as you all did. So let's get going. Now, I will tell you this. If you don't love your job as you get into the new year here, or you really have been dreading going back to work, some people online put together a list of jobs that pay extremely well, but people don't realize it. All right, so these are things in no specific order, things that, yeah, you may have to go like get a license for it. You may have to go, go to a trade school or go back and learn something to actually be able to do this job. But here's a list of things you could switch to if you had the desire. Did you know septic tank installation and repair pays extremely well? A lot of people don't realize it. I wouldn't even know the first thing about getting started, but that is on the list. Again, no specific order. Anything having to do with nuclear. I don't know if that's, your bread and butter, but nuclear station security guards specifically are extremely well-paying. People don't realize anything in the nuclear world. How about this? Lighting designer and director for private events. I mean, you got to know a little something about lighting, but private events, broadcast sports, things like that. If you have any interest or anything with lighting, that's pretty good. You get those private paying gigs. Surveying, like land surveying, not questionnaires. No, surveying, a good one. Elevator technician. Yeah, you're going to have to go back to school for that one, but that is a good one. Jobs that pay well, but people don't realize. Here's one. Casino dealers. Apparently, casino dealers make over six figures. They do rely on tips heavily, but they are on the list. Tennis coaches. I know that very well from my daughter Leah playing tennis all those years. Tennis coaches do very well. You have to have a little bit of tennis experience. You gotta know how to play pretty well. But they do get paid quite well. I'm just reading you what's on the list, whether you know how to play tennis or not. Fiber optic cable splicing. All right? You can do that. And this is the quote about it. It's not back-breaking work, and it's stupid easy. This is the quote. I am not saying this myself. This is what I'm reading. You just have to have tons of patience for fiber optic cable splicing. These are jobs that pay well that people don't realize maybe you could switch to or figure out a way to do. Electric pole climber, guys that restore power. Maybe you can go back and do that. Learn a little something about that. Certified wastewater treatment operator. There's something for you. Aircraft mechanics. Yeah, you got to go to a couple of years of school. 2 years at junior college or trade school is what it says here for aircraft mechanics. And there's someone else who wrote, the richest guy on our block is a retired plumber. Yeah, just walking in the door. You get a couple $100 just for walking in the door, pretty much, to be a plumber. And then there's this one on the list. Quote, I shoot birds at an airport and make around $160K, and I get more vacation days than most Europeans. There you go. You got the bird strikes, right? So they actually have somebody taking care of some of those birds at the airport. Some things to think about if you are not happy in your current environment. We got plenty more to do. Special song at 7:30. Coming up, your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment at 8:12. National Days, good news stories, late 8 o'clock hour. We'll also give you banished terms. That's right, words and phrases that are out in 2026. And a pretty cool promo from a movie theater company. We'll get to that as well for you. We'll be about 35 and cloudy. Tomorrow, 40 and cloudy. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.